some tools and some coops. Best of luck, and your time starts now. Which Australian state is home to AFL team, the Western Bulldogs?
Victoria.
Victoria. Correct. What colour are the iconic raincoats in the musical Singing in the Rain?
Yellow.
Black. Yellow. Children's books Just Crazy and Just Doomed were written by Andy who? Pass. Griffiths. In state politics, MLC stands for Member of the Legislative
Council.
What? Council. Correct. The Greek letter epsilon inspired the symbol for which European currency?
Euro.
Correct. In which Asian country is the rail service known as the Reunification Express?
Vietnam.
Correct. Which colour do Dutch sports fans typically wear to show national support?
Orange.
Orange. How many Australian states border Bass Strait?
2.
3. 2. In which decade of the 20th century did NATO intervene in the Kosovo War?
The 90s. 1990s.
20th.
The 90s. Which emergency service is the focus of Australian TV drama series Fireflies?
Fire Brigade.
Pass.
The Fire Brigade. The term fatberg is derived from fat and part of which other word?
Hamburger.
Correct. A typical sea anemone. Hey, not a bad round. Good stuff. $10,000 for your cash builder. There's one there in the middle of the round. We missed a couple. I just got a little bit stuck, I think.
Yes, made it away a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, but you got yourself back into it, so that's great. Tool, Trevor, best of luck. Trip to Scotland sounds good. 1 minute on the clock.
Thank you.
And your time starts now. Which animal gives its name to the metal car protector known as a rhubarb?
Kangaroo.
Correct. The Australian captain in the 2017 Ashes series was Steve who?
Smith.
Pass. Smith. The EU protects the name jamón ibérico for cured meat from which country?
Italy.
Europe.
Spain. Jodie Whittaker is the first woman to officially play which sci-fi hero? Pass. Doctor Who. An alliterative term meaning to be in excellent health is fighting what?
Fit.
Correct. Which Australian author wrote the short story collection The Fat Man in History?
Patterson.
Peter Carey. The Hyde Racehorse Far Lap is housed in which Australian city?
Canberra.
Correct. Rhyming with amber, what word means to climb awkwardly?
Clamber.
Correct. Played once at the Olympics. Lonk is a form of what other sport?
Hockey.
Croquet. By mass, what is the most abundant chemical element in the human body? That would be oxygen, Trevor.
By mass, yeah.
How do you reckon you went?
100,000.
Or
I
not.
wish you were my accountant. And your time starts now. What is Australia's last national public holiday in a calendar year?
Boxing Day.
Correct. The film Transformers: The Last Night stars veteran actor Anthony who?
Hopkins.
Correct. What is the highest number on the standard The Game of Life board game spinner?
12.
10. The enzyme lactase breaks down the sugars found in which natural liquid?
Milk.
Correct. An avian-derived term for an ineffectual leader is a lame what?
Duck.
Correct. What comic character is the alter ego of YouTube vlogger Colleen Ballinger?
Miranda Singh.
Correct. The Jones and Brabham Straits were part of which city's Grand Prix racetrack?
Melbourne.
Adelaide. The word kindergarten originates from which European language?
German.
Correct. In 1962, which US First Lady held a televised tour of the White House?
Jackie Kennedy.
Pass. Jackie Kennedy. According to the common idiom, the bigger, the what? Pass. The bigger, the better. Bruce Willis and Jai Courtney play father and son in what action film franchise? Die Hard.
Thank you.
Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah, it'd be nice if I just gave you the answers all the way along, wouldn't it, Jordan? Not that you needed them. 12 up for you. And your time starts now. The first national flag unfurled on the moon's surface was from which country?
America.
Correct. Beginning with C. What is another term for the disease pink eye?
Chlamydia.
Pass. Conjunctivitis. The traditional carol, The 12 Days of Christmas, features 3 French what? Pence. Correct. Myth is a common abbreviation of which female name?
The Funway?
Correct. In old Italian coinage, how many centesimi equaled 1 lira?
100.
Correct. Commentator Peter Sterling is a former player of which NRL club?
Roosters.
Parramatta. The film Father of the Bride stars Steve Martin and Diane who?
Keaton.
Correct. In finance, a Santa Claus rally typically occurs in the last week of which month?
December.
July.
December. Tennis legend Yvonne Goolagong-Cawley won how many Wimbledon singles titles?
3.
2. Part of the Australian government is the Department of Education and what?
Training.
Correct. DC Tosh Lyons was a character from which
The Bill.
police drama?
The Bill.
The Bill.
Correct. Studebaker was an American manufacturer of what form of transport?
Cars. No.
Oh, good job, Mikey. A great job, mate. So,
Thank you.
8 for Trev, 12 for Jordan, 16 for Mikey. He brings up to $36,000 if we can bank it. 12 grand ahead. Come on, beard folk, let's do it. Head start. Hands on buzzers. Best of luck. Your time starts now. The Hunter Valley region is in which Australian state?
New South Wales.
New South Wales.
Correct. An affogato is an espresso poured over which
Mikey.
Coffee.
Coffee.
ice cream. In
Oh.
which sport do UK team Hull City Tigers compete?
Soccer.
Trevor.
Soccer.
Correct. A novel by Peter Hook is Miss Miller's feeling for what?
Pass.
Mikey.
Tonga.
Snow. Famed climber George Mallory perished on which mountain?
Everest.
Mikey.
Everest.
Correct. In which Northern Territory town is Lassiter's Hotel Casino?
Darwin.
Mikey.
Hobart.
Alice Springs. The film The Greatest Showman tells the story of P.T. who?
Barnum.
Barnum.
Correct. The Greatest Sunrise gas field is in which sea?
Trevor.
North Sea.
Timor. Stadia is the plural form of what word for a sports team?
Stadium.
Stadium.
Correct. Asia's red cat bear is best known as the red what?
Mikey.
Panda.
Correct. Who did Campbell Newman succeed as Premier of Queensland?
Anna Bligh.
Trevor.
Beatty.
Anna Bligh.
Hey.
Which European country is the walled port city of Saint-Malo?
Jordan.
Spain.
France. Which UK singer released the 90s hit Jesus to a Child?
Pass.
Trevor.
Pass.
George Michael. Unbreakable is the autobiography of tennis star Jelena who?
Djokovic.
Djokovic.
Dokic. In which principality was Caroline, Princess of Hanover, born?
Monaco.
Mikey.
Monaco.
Correct. The library of which Australian state is abbreviated to SLV?
State Library, Victoria.
Jordan.
Victoria.
Correct. The Frisian languages originated on which continent?
Europe.
Jordan.
Europe.
Correct. In which Asian country did the religion of Chaldeism originate?
Mikey.
China.
Vietnam. Which boxer was the first Indigenous Australian of the year?
Lionel Rose.
Lionel Rose.
Correct. In which mythology is Abundantia a goddess?
Mikey.
Roman.
Correct. In which UK country is the Cambridge Theatre?
England.
Correct.
Oh.
See. All right, a good job in the end to get your score up to 15, which puts you in competitive position.
It was a very funny old sort of effort, that, because it was all over the place at times and slow at times, and all of a sudden it's a fairly competitive 15. And getting Cambridge on the last second like that, I mean, that's the sort of thing that could turn the game.
Absolutely right. Of course, what will really turn the game is a couple or a few pushbacks. And with a brains trust like this, I'm expecting you to do well on those if we get the opportunity. Final chase after these news headlines.
Andrew next. A woman tells how she thought she'd died during a frenzied road rage attack. A family shares its heartbreak after a tragic double fatality in the state's north. Teenage hoons in a stolen ute badly damage a Rosanna home. Thousands of racing fans turn out in the city for the Melbourne Cup parade. A taxi driver jailed for causing a crash that killed 3 elderly nursing home residents. A breakthrough radiation treatment giving cancer patients more time. New pregnancy guidelines for expecting mums. The biggest baby doctors say they've ever seen.
And I'll have the full weather details for a wet cup day live from Flemington at 6.
Thanks to the newsroom for that. Well, we've had a lot of fun today, I've got to say. It's been a brouhaha of bristles.
Shut
Fisting
up.
of fuzz, ladies and gentlemen. The Battle of the Beards has been an utter joy to be a part of. Let's hope he's the one who ends up shorn. Are you good to go, Sharky?
I'm ready.
It's time for the final chase. Your time starts now. Which Australian state is home to the Big Pineapple?
Queensland.
Correct. In 2008, singer Beyonce married which rapper?
Jay-Z.
Correct. The official languages of Fiji are Fijian, Fiji Hindi, and what?
English.
Correct. Joe Pitt is a key character in the play Angels in where?
Paradise?
On the clock.
America.
Jordan? Who's the spokesperson?
America.
America. Angels in America it is, and what a terrific play. A two-part play, real epic. 13 required. 1:41 on the clock, and your time restarts Now, of which European country is Centre-Val de Loire a region?
France.
Correct. Henry Lawson wrote the classic short story, The Loaded
Dog.
One. Correct. The Sydney Swans' official colours are white and which other?
Red.
Correct. In which ocean are the Kermadec Islands?
The Pacific.
Correct. The Australian airline name Rex is short for Regional what?
Express.
Correct. A former coach of tennis champion Andy Murray is Ivan who?
Lendl.
Correct. John Dawkins was treasurer for which Australian PM?
Keating.
Correct. Of which flying animal is the razorbill a species?
Duck.
Bird.
Correct. In which US city is the famed Thomas Jefferson Memorial?
Washington DC.
Correct. In which Australian city is the iconic Rose Seidler House?
Sydney.
Correct. Octavian was an alternative name of which early Roman
Augustus.
Augustus.
emperor? Correct. Plain yogurt is typically what colour?
White.
White.
Correct. Malaysia is the birthplace of ALP Senator Penny who?
Wong.
Wong.
Yes, rats. Oh, we went through them. It's been a lot of fun playing with you fellas. Sadly, I have to say goodbye to $36,000. But I really enjoyed today, and I hope you did too. Sharky, ultimately 43 on the clock.
Yeah, look, bad luck, guys. You did the society proud, but in the end, it's not the size of the beard, it's what you do with it.
Thanks for being with us, everyone. Look forward to seeing you next time on The Chase Australia.
Tonight, car windows smashed with a pickaxe in a frenzied road rage attack. Also, a family's heartbreak over losing a mother and a son in a tragic double fatality. Teenagers arrested after a stolen ute crashes into a house. A cabbie jailed over the deaths of 3 nursing home residents. Former captain Mark Taylor stands down from the Cricket Australia board. And racing fans out in force for the Melbourne Cup Eve parade.
Live from our Melbourne headquarters, this is 7 News with Peter Mitchell.
Good evening. A woman whose car was attacked by a man armed with a pickaxe has told how she thought she would die during the terrifying ordeal. She was travelling alone on the Hume Freeway when the road rage incident unfolded, and at one stage was absolutely certain she'd be killed.
An ordinary drive home becomes a nightmare. It began when the female driver tried to pass the blue Toyota on the Hume Freeway north of Melbourne. Insults were exchanged before a cat-and-mouse style chase, and when she pulled over, confrontation.
You threw something at my car.
I was driving.
Where?
The doors were locked, but the argument escalated dramatically.
At no stage was he trying to miss me. He was aiming at my face. He was looking me in the eye. And I think he was absolutely trying to hurt me or kill me. The pickaxe actually left a hole in my seat where my chest, neck area would have been.
The 45-year-old's arm was almost broken in the attack. Her car had to be written off. Months later, she still suffers nightmares and is too frightened to reveal her identity, while her attacker displays the anti-violence white ribbon symbol on his social media page.
We all know the man is a coward and he attacked a woman on her own who was locked inside a car feeling safe until the pickaxe came through the window.
Road rage now is much more visible because cameras are everywhere. Phones, CCTV, dash cams. Scientific research is scant, but one expert says the best way to avoid trouble is simply to stay alert for early warning signs of danger from other drivers.
If you can try to not engage and just sort of get yourself out of their way, you can potentially avoid a situation down the track. So I think the best sort of defence is to avoid it at the very start, if you can.
A 34-year-old man's been charged with recklessly causing injury and assault. The case will return to court later this year.
I did
Why is he walking around the street?
Dropped the cigarette out of his mouth. He was cool, calm and collected.
Dean Felton, 7 News.
A family left devastated by a shocking crash has made an extraordinary statement of support for the truck driver who crushed their car. The tragedy claimed the life of a devoted mother and her 12-year-old son. 2 of her other boys remain in hospital, along with their father, who's still in a coma.
Rare strength amidst unimaginable heartache. The extended Kilmister family is standing strong for their loved ones. No self-pity, no anger.
It's going to be quite some time until
We really appreciate the overwhelming loss of Amanda and Harrison under such horrendous circumstances.
Devoted mother of 4, Amanda Kilmister, and her son Harrison are lost to them. Killed in a head-on crash with a truck which was on the wrong side of the road at Brimmen in the northeast of the state.
Harrison was an A+ student. Harrison was just meant for